marketing.
All right. I can start the timer. Nice to meet you all. My name is Alex. I run a company called Ongpin, and we publish a lot because we do pretty cool stuff in the multimedia community. I'm originally from the community, and you could quite often see us in the BNI paper presentations because what our company is doing is quite multimedia heavy. So today I'm going to present you a paper that's called MindFuse, towards GenAI Explainability and Marketing Strategy Co-Creation. And what inspiring us is not just our customers, but also this guy who said that within a half a year, very much all advertising would not require a human to do too much with the inputs apart from just explaining, I want to create this kind of ad, and then Facebook will generate it by itself. And I did talk about this quite a bit yesterday during their industry keynote presentation, where that creates a lot of problems for many businesses, including advertising agencies. But what it means to us is that actually we need to equip marketers with a technology that not just does things for them, but also explains them why it does it this way. Because if it doesn't, then ultimately human is out of the loop, and I'm not very sure that the results that are going to be achieved are going to be good. Very much I'm sure they wouldn't be good. And I think that was a really great idea for this conference to create videos that explains the picture and explain our research. So what I did, I just decided to use our videos that we have produced for this conference, because the lady's voice there is much nicer than mine.
Imagine a marketing strategy powered by AI that not only innovates, but also explains its choices. Welcome to MindFuse, where marketing meets next-gen artificial intelligence for a clearer and more effective co-creation process. This section explores the semantic layer for insight extraction. MindFuse employs language models to extract content pillars from existing marketing assets, ensuring your strategy is both insightful and grounded in real data. Explore how AI must reason beyond surface-level insights to grasp strategic contexts. This higher-order reasoning is crucial in enabling AI to contribute meaningfully to strategic marketing decisions. Discover how MindFuse uncovers marketing personas through unsupervised clustering while identifying core thematic challenges. This process enriches your marketing strategy by focusing on the most impactful themes and understanding your audience. Narrative synthesis for marketing. MindFuse crafts strategic narratives by understanding specific personas and challenges. It integrates insights to create compelling storytelling, enhancing marketing engagement. Get ready to see how narratives bring data-driven decisions to life. Efficiency in marketing tasks is amplified with MindFuse. Significant time savings are reported, especially in strategic tasks, leading to a more productive marketing team. This makes it a game changer for aligning strategy and execution seamlessly. Predictive scoring for creative optimization uses predictive modeling to refine your content before it launches. MindFuse employs this for a smart, data-driven evaluation, ensuring your marketing materials hit the mark every time. Practical guidance for content iteration focuses on using explainable content scoring. This helps in making creative adjustments that are informed and effective. It's about finding a balance between creativity and data-driven insights for better marketing strategies. Scaling campaigns with GenAI can be transformative. Imagine large language models acting as performance strategists. They optimize your marketing campaigns in real time, delivering efficiency and results. This elevates traditional campaign strategies to a whole new level, making complex decisions more manageable and effective. Performance metrics interpretation. MindFuse analyzes key metrics at different levels to optimize your marketing campaigns. It translates data into actionable insights, ensuring your strategies are more effective and data-driven.
So there are three pillars that we have described in our paper that you might want to take away from this presentation. The first one is we're using large language models to break down marketing ads, which are the banners and the videos, by using LLMs. And I think the key contribution of LLMs is that we no longer need to fix the set of interests and audiences that might react to these ads, but we can discover them on the fly, so that the cost of processing this type of projects from hundreds of thousands of dollars now become just a SaaS subscription, and it costs really very cheap and very accessible to lots of advertisement. The second thing that we have contributed with this work is a process of using attention heat maps in our content scoring deep learning network that has been presented in a web conference just a couple of months earlier, to actually guide a marketer to say what kind of element of the creative they could remove or add in order to improve their efficiency of the ad. And we not just run it in theory and evaluate on a test and training set, but we also run it in a real marketing budgets and the real clients, and we realize that every time the marketers actually exclude or include the images on element of the image from the creatives, they are correspondingly getting better or worse results in terms of actual ROI that they get in the campaigns. And finally, we deploy it to many marketing businesses, and we found that they become about 13 times faster when it comes to actually producing the content. I have a much longer talk 2 days ago, and it's already on YouTube, so you can just scan this code, and if you're interested in this area, you can watch the whole talk and download the paper. Thank you very much.
Questions? Yes. Can you give an example of what sort of marketing enhancements has it suggested?
So for example, here, you can see that there's a banner, and it points into the particular call to action button. And every time when you start removing this button, like in this layout, in this lab and further, the click-through rate, the likelihood of people to click on this ad is reducing, which means their attention layer of a neural network that actually predicts the clickability, it's quite related to the way people perceive the ad as well. So the way neural network looks at an ad being trained on a huge amount of marketing content data very much correlates with the way the people make a decision whether they like this ad or not when they decide whether they want to buy a product. And of course, for the large language model, for this part, we find a way how to hallucination-free to extract the marketing personas out of all the content that everyone is running. So instead of cherry-picking the content and spending weeks on it, marketers now can just click a few buttons and maybe in about 10 minutes see the whole landscape, the competition, kind of narratives competitors are taking, so they can pick up one persona, pinpoint, create a story, create a new ad, and they will follow through the whole process. And that's what our definition of explainability, which we think is the key here. We don't think AI is replacing humans in the advertising industry.
I have one point. I think LLMs are still not completely culturally aware. I think it's a barrier in terms of persona identification.
It's not, because the way we ground LLMs is by pulling a lot of advertising data that actually everyone is running right now. So the difference between running it this way and just asking ChatGPT create some ad for me is that I will, let's say in India, I will pull maybe a few hundreds of thousands of ads everyone is running. I will actually use LLMs to extract the narrative, the pain points, the key cultural aspects here, and I'll feed this all into LLMs in a very structured manner, so LLM effectively become Indian marketing LLM for that particular customer, and then it will be changing over time as well.
How do the people in the business of the ad business feel about this?
They're very happy because they seem very challenged by Google and Facebook saying that they're going to be replaced. So when they work with these kind of systems, they feel that they actually have a room to make decisions, so they co-create together with AI. Because the alternative is you're just out of the game and the system start advertising everything by themselves. So they're actually very happy because that makes them much more productive.
Do you have some advertising companies using it?
Not just have, but reported in a study. These are the businesses. This is how much time they were spending before using it, like 3 hours, and now they spend like 0.75 hours. And it's across multiple businesses, actually tens of them.
Okay, so when you mentioned business, it was like advertising.
That was actual
not-
companies.
Not the companies using.
These are the companies that using this platform to run their ads, and this is how much less time they spend on making better decisions by using this platform. It has been deployed first, then it has been published, not published and deployed. We actually always do it in this way. We deploy it, we see it, if it's useful, then we start describing actually the tech behind, and it's good.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you.